Jai Shri Ram. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Unnati Astrowala YouTube channel as well as Chitra Astroraj YouTube channel. As you know that English videos I normally upload on Chitra Astroraj YouTube channel only. I try to share some part of my knowledge which is in detailed at Chitra Astroraj YouTube channel. Normally today on Tuesday I speak on a topic which is a genuine topic. Today, I had selected transit of Jupiter. Transit of Jupiter becomes very prominent in Taurus. Jupiter has very strong liking to give the results with individual loss, or you can say without considering himself. He can sacrifice lot of things during the transit of Jupiter in Taurus sign. There is a history about it, but I am not going to discuss about that. If the topic is about the who is going to be the next US president, and if we apply the transit of Jupiter on their individual charts and see the Taurus sign. In Donald Trump chart, Taurus sign is in 10th house, and 10th house has Sun and Rahu. Sun and Rahu give a special power. Whenever Sun and Rahu is sitting together in anybody chart in 10th house, he will make lot of things happen. He will take some big initiative in the life, and normally other people of the family also get benefited from his or her efforts. Above all, Jupiter is transiting over the Sun and Rahu in Taurus. Natal Jupiter is also in Virgo for Donald Trump, and over it, Ketu is transiting. Mercury Venus is also making an aspect of Sun. In his chart, if we take into consideration Sun as a prominent uh, month for giving the event and rise in the status, it's directly indicate that Natal has very good chance of getting name and fame, and his name and fame is going to increase. But his name and fame has to increase with some sort of difficulties. With some sort of difficulties. But overall, if I see this Moon Ketu and Sun Rahu into consideration, and transit of Jupiter in 10th house, but there is no combination or no possibility or linking of Jupiter and Saturn in his natal chart as well as in the transit. I have seen without a impact of Saturn on the Jupiter, the native normally doesn't get very good thing. But there is some scope, as you know, that Jupiter is retrograde at present, as well as Saturn is also retrograde. And when this election will held, the same situation will persist. Depending upon that, then transit retrograde Saturn will also make a connection with Jupiter. That's why I am saying the native may have a favorable religious type of activity, but as winning the election requires impact of Rahu also. That means Rahu is in front. He also needs some sort of sports from other countries. If Donald Trump has to win the election, he needs some external support. That means other country premiers, or you can say the head of states, if directly give message to some their community peoples, then he have a chance to win the election. But otherwise also he will win the heart, he will win the uh, faith of people. But at present, the system, the country system where this election will take place is not in his favor. At the same time, when you talk about Kamala Harris chart, her Jupiter is retrograde in Taurus sign, transit Jupiter is also over it, which is also retrograde. Saturn is retrograde in the chart, and this transit Saturn is also retrograde over it. Then Ketu is transiting over 4th house, and Rahu is transiting over the 10th house. It will make a connection with, you can say, Jupiter, Saturn, Ketu in her chart also. There is no connection of getting the favor or unwanted favor from the hidden resources. The other country, the countries which are the hidden countries, may help, or hidden people may help as per her chart for winning the election. But in that Dolan Trap chart, the help will be seen without any hidden things. But in her chart, we can say some hidden things will be there. But I don't know. As per my calculation, whatever the result will be there later on, at present, even though transit is favorable for Kamala Harris, muscle power is also favorable for Kamala Harris. But the divine help is with Donald Trump. How he is getting, who is helping him, I don't know. But as far as my calculation is, the maximum chances for the favorable outcome might you have to see in favor of Donald Trump. But nowadays, every prediction has gone in swing. Swing means or a toss-up, and sometimes it becomes a 50-50 also, because the timing or the placements are such that whatever we are saying, the opposite results are experiencing more. But if we are learning, we are applying our system, we are applying our knowledge, and even though we are not getting the favorable results, we cannot change our learnings. Based on my learnings, I can say straightforward, the transits are favoring Kamala Harris, but there is a big, big thing. Those who believe in Satyug or the transformation of the Kalyug to Satyug, I have a strong belief in that, and that I seems to or give credit to or have a more inclination towards Donald Trump. Let's see, my dear friends, I'm not saying for others to follow my YouTube channel, but for learning, those who want to learn why and why I'm saying this and how these charts are, whatever I am saying is projecting. It is to be learned based on the transit as well as the placement of the planets in the natal chart. Jai Shri Ram.